Hey fam, hey friends, your girl is back. Nkechi Ejikume on Who Cares to Care. How are we all doing? Expecting it. I hope you're fine. I hope you're great. Today I'm back with another episode on Are You a Punching Bag? And I've returned back with a topic I titled Open Your Eyes. Check out the telltales. See, you need to see what's going on even before you marry. You have to I want to be careful here, you know. But anyway, by the way, if you are seeing my face for the first time, my name is Nkechi on Who Cares to Care. Join us, let's roll. For my returning subscribers, thank you, my sweetheart. Thank you for always being there. Thank you for encouraging me. Thank you for blessing me. Thank you for making me return over and over again. And simply here because you continually make it happen. Simple. So I'm excited. So it has come to my realization that we women, something happens to us when we want to marry or when we are in a relationship. Okay, sometimes we are in the relationship for all the wrong reasons. That's why I titled it Open Your Eyes. Marrying each other has a lot to do with two people. It has everything to do with two people being in that marriage or that relationship at the same time. But what happens most of the time is we are not even married yet and our problem has started, but we're not even seeing it. When you are in a particular marriage where you are the only one, in a particular courtship, relationship, even before marriage, where you are the only one investing in this relationship. You invest physically, you invest emotionally, you invest financially, you invest otherwise. And the man involved invests little or even nothing in that relationship. You are already, in fact, before I could say Jack Robinson, you're already doing wife duties. You're already in the house doing wife duties. So, how do we even begin to deal with matters? How do we begin to read these signs? If you're not even married, you have moved in already. I don't know what the circumstances are, but my friend, when things are done properly, we have long story, let alone when it is not done properly. Don't marry the man because you love the idea of being with that man. Because it has equally come to my realization that most of the time, you're not really in love with that man or in love with that babe. But because you enjoy the idea of being with that babe, you enjoy the idea of being with that man because of some of the things she or he connotes. She's this. So you enjoy that she's this. You are in that relationship because she is that. Oh, he is this. You are enjoying his that because you're in that relationship because he is that. Not that you are really having fun in that relationship. He's always treating you like a piece of rubbish before marriage. What makes you feel he will change after he has just all of a sudden manages to marry you? And you can see it. And you know. And you just sit down there because you want to be married. He is not respecting you now. What on earth makes you that when what on earth makes you feel that when he marries you, he will respect you? If he can't even respect you in courtship, if he cannot respect your body, he cannot respect the things you respect, he cannot respect the things you don't like to be done to you, he's doing all that to you. Now, you're not even married yet. What happens when you are married? What makes you feel he will change? He will change when we marry. Meanwhile, with your two eyes, koro, you are seeing this man already a bit funny. He will change. No, he won't change. So open your eyes now. Read the telltale signs. It doesn't hide. It does not hide. Meanwhile, equally in courtship, you can obviously see that this man has a funny way of showing you the way he loves you. Because some men are just funny. He loves you, he claims, but he has a funny way of showing it. That is equally a problem. And you sit there collecting the collecting the insults. My fellow women, honestly, I'm speaking to my generation, remember, and I don't want our daughters to do the same mistake we have done. Please, do not move into a man's house if he has not married you yet. Period. Don't do that. Because if he wants to marry you, he should come and marry you. We should not let our daughters either be too desperate to marry and now marry without dignity. There are some marriages that has happened without dignity. Even the ones that happened with dignity. Hey, if you are not taking heart problems, let alone this one that's married with that happened without dignity. You live with him, see finish before he comes to marry. That if he doesn't come up with some excuses, by the time I know it, it is 3, 4, 5 years gone down the drain. You probably had children. And he now remembers that the mother said he will not marry you. The father said he will not marry you. We've seen these things. See finish. See finish. Nothing is left to imagination. You've been there. Now he wants another babe to bring in and marry. And you men too. Because women are more vulnerable than men, unfortunately. Men are equally vulnerable, don't get me wrong. But then again, please, both parties, could we open our eyes? If you don't want a woman, do not be with her. If you don't want that man, do not be with her. Don't tag along, wasting each other's time for what you are getting or what you are enjoying in the relationship or the idea. Because that's the bottom line of this particular episode. The idea of being with that person. I know he treats me like a shit, but then again, he gives me money. Oh yeah, I know that he's a womanizer, but then again, he comes back to me. You are still in courtship. Yes, you have moved in now. Now, he lives in the house, hovers around like a he-bird, and returns back to you. And to you is okay. It's me he comes back to. By the time he marries you, he will start bringing them inside now. If you could take it, hanging in there, with you not being married. When he now marries you, graduate and cancel for you, God forbid, he will start bringing them right into the house. And maybe, God forbid too, call you to come and serve them food. Women have sit in their homes and taken that. And most of those marriages, by the time you look at their foundation, please, women, please, men, open your eyes, shine your eyes, know what you want, do it well. We parents too have to start teaching our daughters, nurturing them to do it well too. And we now pray to God that our children's marriages will be solid, respectful, full of love, respect, care, understanding. Even when you have problems in that marriage, you people should be able to sit down and talk about it and deal with it. No marriage is that selling smooth, no problem. We know that. But there are things that I call crossing the line. There are things that, you know, especially all those treating you like, you know, you're now in a furniture in the house. So, I'm sorry if I have annoyed some people because, but I try though. You can see how I'm pausing and trying to rein in some things. I don't want to offend you too much. But then again, I'm not on this channel to be liked at the same time. I will say the truth the way it is. Because don't forget that some of the things I've said on this channel are from experience. Some of the things I equally say are from people's experience. And most things I say, I hear from people as well. So we have to keep it transparent on this channel. Let's do things right. Let's just do things right. I'm just tired of things not being done properly, and by the time you know it, you'll be wondering, why did I even try in the first place? And then look at me and start wondering, you Uncle, what happened? Again, in case you have not watched my previous episodes, I left that marriage for too many reasons, which I have. When you go back to my episodes, you will hear why I left my own marriage. I was married properly. I did it well to the best of my capability. But at the same time, other circumstances too, which I have treated in my previous channels. If you go back from the first episode to the fourth, to where we are now, you will listen to, you know, some things that happened to me too. Obviously, not domestic violence, because I can't take that. Yeah. Okay, my people, my lovely ones. Let's do these things and do it right. On Who Cares to Care? Your girl till the end of time. Like, share, and do what? You know the drill. Subscribe. Take it easy and God bless. Bye. See you next week.